Now Friedman, big hit there by Deneen. Lombardi to Lee at the center point. Tries to get around Quinton Ong, sprints in front, the shot, they score! Lombardi got a tip on it, it's 1-0 Cats!
Well, if you're Quinnipiac, that's exactly what you wanted, and if you're Yale, of course, you did not want to fall behind early because you don't have the offensive capability to fall from behind. Lombardi from behind the goal got it to Jaden Lee, and you know it's always a good idea to try to get to the puck, put the puck on net, and somehow it found its way in, and with 17:20 to go in the first period, the Bobcats with a 1-0 lead.
Look at the power play numbers, the Bobcats on the season, 14th in the nation at 22.9%. That one in on net, sprawling out is Pearson to Rob DeYoung. Back to the point, here's Metza, across down low, tap back to Brindamore. Now to Metza, over to Graff, he scores! Colin Graff on the power play, it's 2-0 Cats.
Well, Pearson was able to make a big stop to keep it at 1-0, but the Bobcats retained possession, and then Graff set up on his off wing for the one-timer, was able to fire it home, and with 1:31 to go in the first period, the Bobcats take a 2-0 lead. Beating Pearson short side, and a tremendous season for Graff continues as he has been just unbelievable all season long, scoring his 20th goal of the season and his 53rd point. He has 8 power play goals now, 2-0 Quinnipiac.
Lee, backdoor, they score! Cutting to the net was Tellier, and it's 3-0 Quinnipiac.
Well, they are sometimes like surgeons. I mean, the way that puck was threaded in front and the redirect and the second power play goal of the evening, giving the Bobcats a 3-0 lead. As you take another look, I mean, just watch the way they've moved the puck around and just threading it through, and Tellier just cruising through the slot, able to deflect it home and give the Bobcats what, you know, is starting to look like an insurmountable lead.
Crap, what a move. Pass down low, sticked away, still loose as Quillen tried to find Sam Lipkin at the point. The shot came in, was blocked. Getting it back is Quillen, he scores! Jacob Quillen goes skate to stick and goes top roof. It's 4-0 Cats!
And that was after Legault kept the puck alive and got the puck through, got it to the net. It was stopped by Pearson, but the rebound came out to Quillen, who buried it. Back to the point, quick release, and then the rebound laying right there, and then Quillen fires it home. And you know, we talked about his emergence this year. That is his 14th goal on the season, and now the Bobcats take a 4-0 lead.
Colin Graff, who has his second point of the game, his 5th of the weekend, as there's a collision in behind the net. McKee and Connor Sullivan came together, but now here come the Bulldogs at 2-on-1. Ong, a shot, he scores! And Yale comes right back, and they finally get on the board. Quinton Ong makes it a 3-goal game.
Well, Ong had a great chance in the first period, was denied, but was not to be denied this time. Skating down the right wing, he was able to beat Peretz and answer that last goal by Quillen and get the Bulldogs on the board. They now trail by the score of 4-1. And again, no quit to this team after falling behind 4-0. Ong is able to find the back of the net, and it's now 4-1 Quinnipiac, 7:50 to go in the second period.
Well, Quillen's goal was followed up just 19 seconds later by the goal from Quinton Ong, his 4th of the season. Brindamore across for Lipkin. Now to the slot, DeYoung. Try to push that through. Graff able to give it over to Zach Metza, who missed that shift early in the game when he kind of went out and blocked the shot and kind of struggled to get back to the bench. He missed one shift, and since then, Rich, he has not missed one at all, and he's been good in this game.
Now, as the answer usually is, he's a hockey player, right?
Lipkin to Brindamore. Now Graff will glide in, hands it to DeYoung. Angling in, shot in on goal, save made by Pearson. And now Beckel on the far side, it's carried out by Wagner. He's got some good speed, finding Connors in front, he scores! Riley Connors goes 5-hole. Yale strikes shorthanded, it's a 2-goal game.
Well, how about that? Great counter by the Bulldogs and able to finish on the rush, Riley Connors. And with 58 seconds to go in this third period, All of a sudden, it's only a 2-goal game at 4-2. 26 seconds remaining on the Quinnipiac power play.
So, the Bobcats on the penalty kill, second in the ECAC at 84.2%. As Metza whips that around, off the skate of Herzog. Here's Gamble, back to Herzog. Has Sullivan, who has a big shot, gives it back over to Dylan Herzog. No seam, and his shot blocked by DeYoung. Now Brindamore, looking up ice. On the tape, it's DeYoung shorthanded, waiting, shooting, he scores! And the Bobcats get a shorthanded goal. It's now 5-2.
Well, that's a backbreaker if you're Yale, Phil. I mean, they had all the momentum going their way and go on the power play. And this Bobcats team that had gone so long without a shorthanded goal, that had one a little bit earlier this year, beautiful pass off the boards, and then a real snipe by DeYoung, who's been kind of quiet tonight. But what he did here, pretty loud. 5-hole, 5-2, 11:44 to go. Beautiful goal by DeYoung.
Metza with a shot, they score! That was tipped in. Looks like off Brindamore with 8:29 to play in the third period, and the Bobcats now lead 6-2.
Well, they've done a nice job now of regained control of this game, and now a 6. It starts with, as it usually does, a face-off win by Brindamore. Metza let it go. We'll have to wait for the call maybe on this replay. It was definitely tipped in front.
Yeah.
And as Phil just said, possibly
I thought
Brindamore.
it might have been Brindamore based on the celebration, but I could be wrong. They do give it to Metza at 11:31. Loose at center ice. Shuffled along by Denis. Gave it away to Nordquist, who clears it out to center. Inside of 5 seconds. We're down to 3. It's fired in on Clark. And that'll do it. The Quinnipiac Bobcats are on their way to Lake Placid. They blow out the Yale Bulldogs 6-2. They sweep their crosstown rivals in the ECAC quarterfinals.